Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. Under our Constitution, Some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president.